Ladies and gentlemen, the American Jerry Bulldog Nation, welcome to the Eric Deters Show. Well, Jon Stewart, man, it's just completely falling apart like one by one. Like Bill Maher still hates Trump, but he picks on the others bad. Never happened last go around. Jon Stewart now saying Joe Biden's too old to be president. And you see, I called it. Nobody's talking about this. When Joe Biden performed well on his cocaine binge at the State of the Union, it sealed it. And I said, this is so good because now they're going to rally around Joe Biden. They're trapped. They're stuck with Biden now. And it's not going to turn out well. Huma Abedin, look at this Alex Soros guy. Does he got lipstick on? I would rather be me than that dweeb with all his money dating the Wiener Man's ex. Shrimp and grits. When confronted outside of a restaurant, Kamala Harris just said, shrimp and grits. God. That we have a complete dingbat as vice president. All right, the Trump trial, the accountant says Trump did not direct the payments to anybody. You know what? It will be hysterical that if Trump can even win a stacked deck. It looks like he could. Trump's going to the Minnesota State GOP Lincoln Day dinner. He says Minnesota and Virginia are in play. What does that mean? That means the Democrats, this is the game they play, the Democrats got to spend money to shore up their left flank. Protesters can't make it up. They defile a World War I memorial by putting God's on it, and they defile a George Washington statue. I just learned this yesterday. 30% of George Washington students, George Washington University, guess what? Jewish. All right, DEI doesn't work. Who says that? MIT. Stormy says $130,000 was not hush money. Ready for this? This ought to scare the hell out of workers. All these people that left the restaurant industry to go to work at Amazon around here and every place else. Well, they're now going to replace you with robots. Amazon is now up to 750,000 robots. And there's no stopping in sight. Putin. World War III is right around the corner. Putin is wanting the Russians to do some tactical nuclear exercises, whatever the hell that is. Buffett says, yep, chances are we're going to increase the taxes. You know what I think Buffett is? I think Buffett's somebody that's lucky, got rich playing it safe. It's easy to keep playing it safe, and you just keep getting richer and richer when you live to be an old man. I'm sorry, I don't think he's a genius. I think he's a patient old fart. You want to live your life as a patient old fart? Warren Buffett is who he is. And all he cares about is money. Tyson, stocks dropped 9%. Why? Less demand for chicken. Why? Restaurants are losing money. Maxine Waters said that Trump folks, like you and me, MAGA, we're organizing in the hills, ready to come down and take over the country if Biden. Guess what, Maxine? That's not true, but it ain't going to make any difference because Joe ain't winning. All right, Christian vote is for Trump. This drives Trump haters nuts because they're like, wait a minute, this guy's been married and divorced. He's cheated, all these friggin' things. But you know what? Trump's not going to get in your way of worshiping, is he? Contempt. Judge fined him again, cautioned him about going to jail. You know what? Trump came out and said the Constitution is more important than jail. You know what? Trump isn't afraid of jail because he knows what would happen if he goes to jail. Michael Moore is encouraging left-wing nuts in every college campus who haven't to start organizing and doing what's already going on. Michael Moore, what a buffoon. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Do not be an unbookish, naughty-pated popinjay. Shakespeare insult of the day. Be an oracle. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day. Ladies and gentlemen, the American German Bulldog Nation, welcome to Eric Deters Local News. Sad story, a 62-year-old Indian Hillman, Patrick Phelan, died when his lawnmower got on top of him. My guess is flipped over a hill. Sad. Stanley Fitzpatrick has dodged the death penalty. He spent decades waiting for the death penalty. But under a new law in 2021, anybody who's mentally ill cannot get the death penalty. So Stanley skates. So guess what? We got to house him until he dies. Teachers Union in Cincinnati Public Schools is doing a vote of no confidence against Irana Wright, their superintendents. What do you expect when you elect a president whose middle name is Hussein and a woman whose first name has Iran in it? Kentucky, 41st in teacher salaries. Kentucky, 8th worst state to be a police officer. Good old Kentucky. Secretary Adams, this is hysterical, is getting a Profile and Courage Award from the Kennedy Association for his work on voter integrity. Drug smuggling ring has been uncovered in the Hamilton County Jail. Does that shock you? No, doesn't shock me either. When I was in there, I saw all kinds of drug smuggling. I'm just joking. All right, Sherrod Brown is now taking PAC money. Why? Because he needs it. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day.
G'day, Bulldog Nation. This is Jamie Spindley. You're watching Eric Deters World News. Today's latest stories. President Putin has instructed the Russian military to conduct tactical nuclear weapon exercises involving naval forces and troops stationed close to Ukraine. Reports from Ukrainian and Russian border areas noted drone attacks. Qantas Airlines has agreed to pay a staggering $100 million penalty to resolve a legal dispute, alleging the sales of tickets for flights that had been previously cancelled. As part of the agreement with the Australian Competition and Consumers Commission, the airline will also initiate a compensation plan of up to $20 million for affected passengers. In other news, reports indicate that Israel has seized control of the Gaza side of the Rafah border crossing following a military operation in the area. This move comes after Hamas agreed the ceasefire proposal from Qatar and Egypt. And an apartment building under construction near Cape Town, South Africa has collapsed, resulting in the death of at least 5 individuals, with dozens more feared trapped under the rubble. That's the latest world news. I will see you all tomorrow. Cheerio.
Ladies and gentlemen, American German Bulldog Nation, welcome to Sports Without Boundaries. The Bruins beat the Panthers 5-1. They're up 1-0. Wembanyama from San Antonio Spurs was the unanimous Rookie of the Year. The Knicks beat the Pacers. The Wolves beat the Nuggets 106-88 at Denver. This is wild, folks. The Wolves, I predict that they will win the NBA championship over the Celtics. And Joe Burrow's throwing the ball again. After 5 months, apparently he's throwing it okay. The Reds are back in action at home today against Arizona. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day. Ladies and gentlemen, the American German Bulldog Nation, welcome to Eric Deters Pop Culture. Miss USA Noelia Volt, a very attractive woman, is resigning. Why? Her mental health. Good for her. How cool is it? You get the title, then you say, hey, I can't handle this, but she's the title. I like the move. The Met Gala was last night. It never ends with these filthy rich people. And I do it because I do a pop culture show, but I'm doing it really to mock them. The Met Gala, and they all show up in their gowns and everything else. Who gives a damn? I don't give a damn. Who gives a damn? I guess Vogue gives a damn. And guess what else is crazy? They have to have the police blocks away from the Met to protect them. Look how many woke liberals there having to be protected by the police who they wanted to defund from the woke people who wanted to protest at the Met Gala. Katy Perry getting a hard time for this very sexy outfit that she wore. By the way, she wants Jelly Roll to replace her. I'm covering Katy Perry in pop culture for one reason. She's numero uno, I think, still, in followers on social media. So I figure if I do a Katy Perry clip, lots of you will watch it. By the way, I like Katy Perry. May she have a wonderful time in her next career option. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day.